We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances?
Love that recipe so badly. I am going to have to remake it. Hello and welcome back to a new vlog. I am heading out to Walmart to go and grocery shop to do meal prep for 1 week for a family of 3. I am trying to create meals that are on a budget but also time friendly. I feel like cooking for my family of 3 is so time consuming and I find myself in the kitchen pretty much all day. I am someone that I cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I like to make sure my family has good options. I do find that some of those meals take me over an hour to achieve, so I am trying to knock out 5 days of meal prep meals for this week alone. This one is cranky and not having standing still. Of course, my trash can is in the center of my driveway. Okay, move that. All right, let's try this again. The goal of this trip is to find food that is affordable, that translates into a meal that is lower calorie and feeds my family and fills us up. So we are heading out. I'm going to link the video below that I am basing this video off of, and I'm super excited to let you know how realistic this is, how it turns out, and how I've adapted it from 1-person meal to a family of 3. Let's go. Alright, so I went into a quiet aisle to kind of show you some of the things that I'm grabbing. I picked up a lot of fresh veggies, a big package of chicken, a lot of frozen vegetables, and some fruits for smoothies. I'm going with brown rice, big bag, because that will go a long way, and just some supplementary beans that I'm going to cook out in large batches. And I've been really craving tuna salad lately, so I picked that up along with some olive tapenade hummus and all of the good stuff. So we are just going to head over and do our checkout. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. All right, here is the full grocery haul that we did today. All right, so this is the meal prep kit, and it is a full list of all the ingredients, shopping list, how to go about the meal prep, and it should be about a 1-hour prep. So obviously with a family of 3, it's going to be a little bit more than 1 hour, and that is totally fine with me. On the menu for this week are the following recipes. 1-turn lemon chicken. It does serve 2, so we're gonna double that and have it serve 4. A tomato tofu bake, but you can sub it out for chicken. So that's why I purchased a big package of chicken, because my family doesn't really eat that much tofu. I do try to avoid it a little bit. I know that there's a lot of estrogen in the tofu and the hormones can kind of fluctuate with me personally. Everyone else is a little bit different. So I do avoid the tofu a little bit. So this serves 3, so we're gonna double that, so it will serve 6 meals. The spring potato salad serves 2, and I'm going to leave it at that serving. The banana chocolate chip overnight oats, I have already made these because I had all the ingredients to make them at home, and I made a batch of that and it serves 3, and I did get about 3 servings out of it, so I would say that's extremely accurate. And Avi split my serving with me today and she loved it. So I picked up more bananas, and that is going to be something that I have the rest of the things home for. So we are going to make a double batch of that because my husband took one to work today and loved it. Then there is a green raspberry smoothie, and I think that's something that I might not meal prep and just make to order, so to speak, only because I feel like smoothies are one of those things that it's hard to put that in the fridge and like it still tastes great. So I'm just going to make those when I feel like making them. And then a hummus dip snack, which is extremely easy. I picked up the olive tapenade hummus for that. I did also place an order for these food prep containers right here from Amazon. I wanted a cheaper version because I want to make sure that this is something that we plan to continue doing. This is our kind of trial run, and then I'm gonna give you feedback on how that goes at the end of the week as well. Since my containers are supposed to be delivered from Amazon tomorrow will be meal prep day. We still have things from last week's grocery haul to finish for this week, so in order to stretch that and not waste anything, this all will be prepared tomorrow.
What if we run out of time and second chances, empty-handed? You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I didn't hope for, baby, I was hoping maybe that you cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances, empty-handed? I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home.
Over here we have our 3 sauces. This is our tomato sauce for the tomato bake with chickpeas, and I'm going to use chicken instead of tofu. This is the lemon sauce for the chicken, and then this is our tangy mayo sauce for the potato salad. I went ahead and moved our green peppers onto a sheet tray and just tossed a little olive oil, and I'm gonna pop them in the oven. I'm going to remove the potatoes, and then we are gonna move on to the next things of getting the bake in the oven as well as the green peppers. We are all set with the tofu tomato bake, but I subbed out chicken. We're gonna go ahead and use our tomato sauce to coat this, but first, I love everything with garlic. So we are adding a little bit of garlic just on top to add some extra flavor into it. And when I come back, this will all be ready to go. This is the recipe that I decided to double. So I did 2 portions of the 10-ounce chicken breast, and then I doubled all of the tomatoes, the onions, and like I said, I did 2 cans of beans, 1 pinto, 1 chickpea. I think it'll add a nice little variety of texture as well. And so I'm excited to pop this in the oven as well as the additional green peppers, and we're gonna put those in and get those ready to go. Do you know what I just realized? I put chickpeas in the tomato bake, and that was supposed to be the chickpea curry burst. So that is a completely different meal than the recipe calls for. So that's different. I'm gonna have to remake that. But for now, we are going to move on to the next recipe. And we are just going to quickly assemble our snacks, our yogurts, and some overnight oats. So why don't we go and package that right now, and then we'll figure out the crisis of the entrees in a moment. Editing this video is going to be so frustrating because I just messed up that recipe so badly. I'm going to have to remake it. But what I've decided to do is not waste it, put it in the oven, cook it off, and that is going to be a meal for my daughter and my husband. It has a little extra protein, so it won't hurt them anyways, but I'm not sure how that's going to alter the caloric intake for the recipes I'm trying to make, so I am just going to start over from scratch, and I'm not even gonna film that. It's just gonna be a full remake because this is already a lot of footage just going into the prep work. So the next thing that I'm going to make that I know I will not mess up because I have made this before and I thoroughly enjoyed it, so did the rest of my family, is the banana chocolate chip overnight oats. It also has peanut butter in it, so I mean the three like heavenly combo, I swear to God, bananas, chocolate, and peanut butter was delicious. So we're gonna just go ahead into this, and I've already brought out all my pre-measurements so that I will not mess this one up because I'm not trying to edit out 2 recipes from this vlog. So we are just gonna go right ahead into this, and I take 1 mixing bowl as such. It's 3 like mediumly ripe bananas, so go ahead and peel these and mash them in a bowl. Now that these are all mashed and ready to go, now we just have to add in all of the other ingredients. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, a 1/4 cup, because 1/4 cup is equal to 3 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips. I just bought the Great Value brand. You can use any brand that works for you. We are going to then add our oats in. It is 1½ cups of oats. 1½ cups of water, which I already have here.
Saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you.
My 8-minute timer for my hard-boiled eggs just went off. The recipe does recommend just frying them, but I really like hard-boiled egg in my potato salad, so that is what I did. I'm fine with the extra time. I am way past an hour, guys. I'm about 2 hours in right now because I have been doing dishes along the way. That is just how I like to cook. I would rather cook and have dishes going as I'm cooking instead of rushing through and having an hour worth of dishes afterwards, so I might as well do it during that time. I did pull out that chicken bake in the oven, and I do not have an extra can of chickpeas here, so I'm going to finish up the second part of this cook at my house, and I'm going to finish the potato salad here. I'm going to plunge these eggs real quickly into an ice bath and then get them cut up and finish up the potato salad.
Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you.
halfway through the week and this is what we have left over. We've been doing really great so far. Any extras goes into containers like this. These are my favorite oats. Meal prepping and sticking to a lower calorie diet is a lot easier said than done. I will say that right now. I have had so many cravings this week, and for one, guys, all I want is flaming hot Cheetos. I love flaming hot Cheetos so much. Do yourself a favor, add garlic to every meal. One of the things that has been helping me along with this is anytime I feel super hungry after a meal, even though I'm not actually hungry, but I'm like craving something, or like, let's face it, when we get like a little bit bored or have some extra time on our hands, that's when we feel like we have the urge to snack. I have just been keeping my water bottle close. Sometimes like if my stomach's rumbling, before I like think if it's time for like, you know, to have one of my either hummuses or some yogurt, I think maybe I'm just thirsty, so I'll be drinking some water and usually that pain will go away. The other thing that I do is have a little bit of hot water, lemon with a pinch of salt. That seems to be help curbing some of my hunger pains. I have already lost close to 12 pounds. So mind you, that was starting 75 hard, which was in the beginning of October. So pretty much for the month of October, I've lost about 12 pounds. And that's just straight from cutting down, not eating so much junk food, and having consistent workouts every morning and walking. So that has been a really big like confidence boost. I'm fitting back in my jeans from a while ago and I feel really good about myself. So just like living a cleaner and healthier life has been able to allow me the headspace and the patience to take care of my family in a better way. I cannot wait. My birthday is right around the corner. I turn 29 this November and I'm really excited because I have treated myself and booked a trip to Florida for the weekend after my birthday. I am going to do a vacation vlog. This trip I am going solo, so I'm leaving my daughter here with Matthias, and I think that I just need like a mom escape, and for those stay-at-home moms, you understand what that is, and I need some like me time. I need to like sit on a rooftop pool and not have to worry about a nap schedule or anything of that manner. And I'm just really excited. I'm gonna go see my good friend Iris. Her baby I think is 13 months or 14 months. But I'm really excited. I've never met him and I cannot wait to meet him. So I'm going to meet up with her. I'm probably also going to meet up with my sister-in-law while I'm down there because they live in the same town. So I am very much looking forward to that and I cannot wait. Back to the meals. So this meal has already got me kind of full and I'm only like halfway finished with it. The beans obviously were a mistake, but I've decided to just swap out the rice for that. And I did a smaller portion. I spread this across 5 meals instead of the double batched for 4. I had to remake the curry chickpea tomato burst. I have to say, I couldn't even get footage of it. After I made that, Matthias was standing over the stove with a fork, eating it straight out of the pan. It was so delicious. Like, I highly recommend that recipe. I did zhuzh it a little bit because like I said, I feel every recipe needs to have garlic in it. I added some garlic. I also added a handful of spinach because I like having a leafy green in a chickpea. Like it just adds a different texture. And Avi even ate that the next day. She was in love with it. That was a huge hit for my family. Overall, I would say meal prepping was a really nice option to be able to allow myself more time with my family, more time doing the things that I need to do, and still having dinner and lunches covered. I think that I might do some meal prep though, but cut it down for 3 days a week because I do still enjoy having Avi cook in the kitchen with me, and I think there's something really special about that bonding experience. So I'm going to incorporate one like make together meal. I also am going to be making my homemade naan bread this week coming up, so I just have to go pick up some yogurt tonight to make that, and that will be a whole separate video. Make sure to follow my channel for that upcoming video if you're interested in learning how I make my own naan bread. Thank you so much for watching the meal prep for 1 week for my family of 3 video with me, and we look forward to having you in the next vlog. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
In trances, going all to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance.